Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well today. Let's do a quick little sound test, see if everybody can hear me well this morning here in Thailand. It's actually still 10 o'clock. I think this time I finally, I got I had my microphone on last time, but I was talking, the mic was still going through the camera, so we had quite a bit of an echo. So anyway, hope all is good with the audio here. Great. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick little random live stream. I haven't done one in a while. I've got quite a few things coming up, so I said, well, this might be a good opportunity to do it. I didn't remember what video posted this morning, and I was going through the comments. I was like, holy crap, what's going on? But a lot of my videos are posted a few days back. And but anyway, all is good. Mom is settling in fine in her new dwelling, getting along good with the people around her. Her environment's good. We just need to do a few more logistical things to get her, I guess, self-sufficient. You know what I mean? Before we take off on our next journey here, which is coming up pretty quick. But anyway, I just wanted to say hello to everybody. And Paige is downstairs with her mom at the moment, so maybe she'll pop in just a moment, in a little while. And let me fix my. There we go. Everything's perfect now. Good morning. Basically, I want to take this time just to say thank you to all the viewers, our subscribers, everybody. And I just want to answer some questions, do a Q&A this morning, and maybe have a pop-in guest. We'll see. I got somebody in the background that might want to come in. Let me send him. Give me just a second. I'll send him a little quick invite here. Bear with me a moment. I hope everybody in Florida fared well with that hurricane. That thing was pretty nasty. That's one thing I love about Thailand is we don't have all that crap anymore. If you're watching, you know who you are. I'm going to have to send it to you on your messenger. The invite. Anyway, it's there. Stephen, yeah, I'm waiting for the masseuse to come in any moment now. Yeah. Anyway, Justin, good to see you. Aaron Johnson, good morning. Scott Hummer, hello, how are you? I got two screens. I don't know which one to look at. Brock, good to see you. Sleeveless in Siam, good to see you. Tommy J, as always, you were the first one in the chat room. Thanks for coming. Hope Austin's treating you well. I know you're ready to get out of there and get back to Thailand. Steve says they dodged a bullet there in Ocala. Still a little damage and flooding. That's kind of normal for you guys, though, you know. I have a lot of family in Florida. Of course, that's where I'm from, but it's just like nothing to them. So, I mean, it happens once or twice a year, it seems like. Scott P., good to see you. Aloha. Mike Baker, good morning. All is great. Thank you for coming by. Sinbad, interesting name, from Lampang. Good to see you. The ice cream burger was not good. It had like real cheese. I wasn't expecting that, which kind of made it taste a little weird. But the sauce was actually it wasn't ketchup, but it had a weird tangy taste to it. It was like it was a fruit, but they added something weird to it. I don't recommend it, but it was worth trying. Mark, good to see you. Cedar Key got 7 feet storm surge. Scott M, hello from Udon Thani. We should be going there pretty soon. I know some sold the Irish clock. I think she sold it to the guy across the street. So we'll have to catch up with her next time we go. She'll have a lot of free time on her hands. Well-deserved free time. Brock, it's a pleasant day in Perth. Sounds pleasant. That Jacob family, hello. You guys are awesome. Good to see you. Phil from Good Morning from Jomtien. Craig Dunn, hello from Queensland, Australia. Anyway, if you guys got some questions, hello. I can sit here and probably say hello. This whole thing might get annoying if people watch this later. They might have already clicked off anyway. I got a special guest here. What's up, Foreigner Joe? I'm going to have to turn my sound on. I'm hoping I don't have an echo. Hang on just a second. Bear with me, guys. I can't, on this new computer here, I don't have a way to set up my headphone quite yet. I haven't figured that out. I got to get another set of headphones, I think. So let me know if you guys hear an echo. So I'll have to figure something out. Can you hear me all right, Joe?
Good morning. Hopefully you can hear me.
This is not going to be fun because the way I hear you is like really delayed on this other screen over here.
I got a delay for some reason.
I'm going to probably be cutting you off like the whole time.
I don't know what's going on. I got a delay.
I think I'm going to have to get like a Bluetooth headset, I think, because I don't have a place to plug in this and my microphone at the same time.
Yeah, I don't understand it. It's okay. Take me out if you just cut me off.
I'm in space. How's Rocky Point today, Joe? This ain't gonna work, is it? Joe, can you even hear me? If you can, just go like this, like hello.
Well, I was on the hold on a second. Hold on, let me do this. Hold on, let me take you off of this. Try this one. Let's see. Can you hear me? Is there an echo?
What did I do with Mom's cart 4-wheeler? I got rid of it, sold it, but it was a 3-wheeler. I can hear you just fine, Joe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, how's Rocky Point treating you?
Really good. Having a great time here. It's actually beautiful here right now. We've been spending 50% of our time at Rocky Point. Really, really nice. Really enjoying it. It's kind of like between this house and Rocky Point is like drinking beer and wine, you know, you get a total different feeling. If that makes sense.
I've got a horrible echo here. I'm going to probably have to resolve this problem before I invite you back on my show, Joe. I'm sorry.
No
I'm going to
worries.
have to get like a wireless microphone or something because I'm watching it on so I can look at the comments on the YouTube channel, and then I got the StreamYard going at the same time. So it's kind of weird, but
yeah.
Anyway, I hope all is good. Your internet connection seems pretty good for being out in the middle of nowhere. That's
yeah,
good.
It is. It's a real good internet connection. But anyway, take me off because I don't want to ruin your live stream, and I'd like to listen to you. So we miss you guys.
I know you're talking crap. It's an echo. So I'm assuming you're just saying how you miss us dearly and, you know, you wish us to come back as quickly as we possibly can. So anyway, my friend, I'll call you a little later. Thanks for stopping by.
All right.
Everybody, don't forget to subscribe to Thai Girl Gift and Foreigner Joe, or I'll come after you.
Have a good one. I'm going to still watch.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Anyway, sorry about that, guys. Let me mute this. Actually, I just wanted to spend some time with you guys, answer some questions. I know you guys are just dying to ask questions. All of my critical people out there, I'm here for you. I'm all juiced up on coffee. No beer though. I can't do a live stream and drink beer. It won't be good. Anyway. I'll have to figure something. I'll get a wireless mic. I've got a really good headset with a microphone, but I don't know. I haven't figured everything quite out with this new computer and doing live streams. So no, it's not my OCD kicking. It was like a crazy echo going on, and I couldn't control it. At the moment, I'll figure something out next time. But I'm glad that Joe took the time out of his busy day to visit with us. All right, let's get to some questions. BR Joe and Gift probably fell more in love with the cottage and decided not to sell it. You'll have to ask Joe about that, but I think whatever, if it makes him feel good and he's enjoying himself, it doesn't really matter, right? I don't think Joe's hurting for the cash. So I do think you're right, though. I think they are enjoying it a lot more now. And they've got some wonderful neighbors. Our friends Mike and Nulk have moved here from America. They got a couple of units there, and I think they're really all enjoying themselves right now, which is good. That's what it's all about. A bit early for beer, yeah. Chuck, what did you do in the Army, if you don't mind me asking? I was, at the time, I don't know what it is now, but I was a 91 Bravo, which is a combat medic. So. Siberian Cat Chronicles. Hi to your mom. Hope she is setting in and healing. Yes, she's doing pretty good. I don't know where I'm at in the videos. We took her last week to go see a chiropractor. She really enjoyed it. She's a younger lady in the town, and they got along really, really well. And she actually gave my mom a group of exercises and tasks that she needs to do daily. And she said, you don't have to come, but they do this, I forget what it's called. I want to say like a laser treatment or something, but I don't remember what it is. But anyway, she enjoyed the therapy session and she wants to continue to go back. So tomorrow I'm actually taking her back to therapy again. And I'm going to meet somebody who claims that they can be mom's personal taxi. It's an official taxi. It's a friend of Dunn, our friend and landlord, I guess you could say. She has a permanent person that she uses. So we'll see how that works out. Mark 1, are you going with your Texas friends on the cruise? Yeah, the cruise was actually their idea. I got some funny stuff going on. Hang on one second down here on the bottom here. Let me see if I can't fix that. I don't like that. It's annoying. Hey, there we go. Kind of. There we go. Yeah, it was actually their idea to do the cruise. And me and Paige have done many. Paige is actually like a platinum cruise card holder, and I was one away from that. But anyway, we used to go on cruises quite a bit, and it'll be fun. It'll be a good time. And the main reason why we decided to do the cruise on our first European tour was that the port of calls are very long. So I was looking at hotels and all kinds of stuff, and some of that area is outside of the city, like in Rome. They don't look very friendly. So this would be a pretty good way for us to get a look around and not have to worry about finding places to stay. Brock, how are your plans going for the cruise? Will you be trying to post a video or just taking a break? I ordered I ordered the internet package. It was $152 for the 7 days. It says you can do like streaming on there. I don't know. I seriously doubt it, but you never know. But I did order it, and I'm hoping to still upload videos at that point. I'm sure I'll have quite a few probably in the queue before I go, like I always do. But I don't plan on bringing my laptop like out off of the cruise ship. You know, supposedly the ship has a laptop like safety lock box or something like that. Michael, the first time I was in Isan was in April. I took the train from Khon Kaen to Udon Thani. Have you rode the train before? Only time I ever rode a train was in Kanchanaburi. Um, now, when you have a vehicle, you don't really think about those things, but maybe in the future. We want to go up north into Nong Khai and go across into Talao and take the high speed train. There's one that goes up into the southern part of China. We want to do that, but we have plans either after this cruise. We don't have plans. We have ideas of either Malaysia or Shanghai, and I'd really like to go to Shanghai. So we'll see what's going to happen after this cruise. Adam, most important question. Did you eat noodle soup for breakfast and what is for lunch? Actually, I just had 2 eggs. I'm trying to, I do this every time I come home. I drop about 10 kilo and then I go out and I eat. The problem is I haven't been home in a long time. So I added, I think, 10 extra kilos. So I'm having to really diet pretty hard. And these next, really, it's been 4 weeks. It's been a week already. I got 3 more to go, but I'll get down probably to like 87 kilo, and then I'm going on a cruise ship. So you can imagine how that's going to end up. Probably not too bad. Once I see the prices of all the foods, the food in Europe, I might have to just put some stuff in my pocket and take it off the ship. Just kidding. Craig Dunn, good to see you. Kara is settling in great. She's really enjoying. I mean, she loves it there. Like she sits out on her porch in the evening time and watches the people walk by. I'm hoping, and the physical therapist said that mom's healed up pretty fast, seeing that she's only been 4 weeks now since her surgery. And they seem to think within another month she should be back to whatever normal was before, hopefully better than normal. And we can get her on a better physical routine than whatever she had in Prachuap. So I am not buying a golf cart. That was a pretty fun thought for a moment, but no, there's other options. And if that's what mom wants, then hey, everybody's got this weird like fantasy. Like my mom calls me, hey, can I do this? Can I do that? Like, no, nothing like that. Oh, but I guess it appears that way on the internet. But if she wants one, yeah, she can buy one. I think I mentioned this, Justin, in the video on her birthday. Actually, on some post on the internet, I think that you even replied to. Well, actually, that's a pretty good question. You never know. She's either 70 or 71. It's difficult when you ask them how old they are, because she's either 70 or 71. Yeah, not yet. Maybe on the cruise ship will be more like that. Eric, good morning from Hua Hin. Hearing Joe and you loud and clear. I'm way behind. Let me skip down on the bottom, guys. I missed a bunch. If you guys got more questions, come along and ask them again. Have you screened in the porch? No, not really plans on that, but you never know. If she wants that, she can do that, I guess. Any ideas to reduce the noise on the loud water gutter? I think once she realized what the noise was, she's okay with it. She just actually, when you don't know, my mom thought something was upstairs from the hotel next door over there doing laundry all night long. She's like, how am I going to be able to deal with this permanently? So she was irritated about that. But once she found out what it is, she hasn't complained a lot. Well, she hasn't complained at all about it. Craig said, glad your mom is loving her new place. Long time viewer from California. Thank you, Greg. Craig, sorry. Rob Soto, greetings from Houston. Bring back word of the day. Yeah, it kind of slips in my mind sometimes, but I'll try. My mom lives on the river, so I guess she could. Actually, we gave her fishing pole to the movers. They just had to have it. But there's a tackle shop right down the street from her. We can get another set up for her. Mark, my friend, had both his replaced. He said it's best he has been in years. Yeah, she already feels better. We got to get her walking normal, walking straight, and get her some strength built up. And just want her to be independent for herself and not really fall down again. It's important for her to be stable. Next fall is not going to be good. If hopefully that never happens. Brett Drinkwater, hoping the cruise is a chance to recharge and de-stress, at least for yourself. It doesn't look like Paige is ever stressed. She keeps it in pretty good. She's not really. I can tell. Like she doesn't like confrontation, and I can tell when she just by her look and the way she reacts to the thing when she's irritated about something. So yeah, the cruise is going to definitely be good for I think both of us. And going to get back to starting something. I don't know, being unpredictable. Daz, what's up, man? Geek boy, my buddy Daz. You'll be coming here pretty soon. We'll have to plan a trip together. HK57, cheers from Vancouver. Frank Klosterman, I remember when the gold business next door had a funeral. Do you ever visit that business? It is intriguing to me. I don't know what's intriguing, the family or the business or the situation over there. But no, the boys are still over there running the store. I have no interest of going over there. That whole thing is silly to me. I don't and no, I don't have any reason to go over there and buy any. I kind of like silver myself. Justin Mafia is 70, can sit on the floor. Don't think I could do that now. Well, they're built a lot different than we are. I think their knees are a lot stronger for sure. Tommy J, how's the hospital in your mom's town or a clinic? Multiple clinics. There's a really big, huge government hospital. And within, I think, the next year, the private hospital ought to be complete. But we're not too far from the hospital that I go to in Khon Kaen. And Sakonnakhon is about an hour and a half drive west from her, which has all the hospitals there, all the private hospitals. Uncle Frank, Chuck, did Joe tell you about the little car that's like, I'm bored with that topic. Like, yeah, bored. Even, I don't know if you saw, I don't know if it's in today's video or what, but maybe a video coming up. I don't know. Yeah, he mentioned it. We have 2 or 3 of them here in this town. Screen porches are good for reading. Yeah, it keeps you away from the TV, I guess, unless you put a TV in there. VR, Chuck, if Kara wants more privacy on her back patio, could something like a privacy screen on each side of the patio work for those bars? I guess if she wants that. I don't know if she wanted to block the wind, I think she just needs to realize that people outside are not really interested in probably looking to see what she's doing. People aren't that nosy here. That's one thing I really like about. Well, they are a little bit nosy they want to. Like for me, because I can speak a little Thai, they want to know a bunch of questions that they would love to ask a foreigner type thing. But normally when you walk by a Thai, they may look at you, and then if they catch your eye, they'll look the other way. Howard Glickman, do you have the drink package on the ship? It's $70 a day. I don't think I need it. We're really only going to be out to sea one full day. We're going to be out most of the day on excursions. So I don't know. I don't. I I'm not drinking anything right now for the next 3 weeks. So I don't know. Marty, good to see you. What about a stationary bike to sit in while watching TV? Earplugs for the wind, for the noise. Yeah, I have bought her a good three-wheeled bike. Hopefully, we can get it's upstairs. We can get that out and see. But yeah, treadmill. If she doesn't want to go outside in her air-conditioned room, there's a lot of options for her. We just got to get her through with this injury, and then we can see what options we have. Thai Norse time. Is Leo still your preferred beer? Actually, no. I like Sing. I still like Leo, but I like Singha better now. Alan, living in Bangkok, I don't hear noise anymore. Yeah, right. Probably because your ears are shot, or you're drunk, or the pollution's got you crazy. Puerto Rican Gringo. Hey, Chuck and Joe, been a long time subscriber to both of your channels. Glad Carrie and Gift are both doing well after their surgeries. Thank you very much for that. Justin, no need to repost, but Paige is an amazing human being. Not many like her. Yes, she is definitely a little alien. Chris K. Hey, Chuck, hope you're well. Will you, your mom living in northeastern Thailand, have any impact on your travels around Thailand? I just had a conversation with her this morning. She watched the video. She's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm talking about it." So, okay, well, let me see. I was just having a moment, and being pulled in a bunch of directions, and I'm ready to get back to some normalcy. You know what I mean? She goes, "Well, I don't see why you need to come here all the time. Maybe once or two times a week." I'm like, "Oh, Mom, I really enjoy, you know, I do enjoy your company, and when everything gets settled, hopefully we can come back and have lunch or dinner or breakfast or something." So yeah, thing is, everything is going to be back to normal here pretty soon. Beverly, good to see you from Arizona. Good to see you, Mark. I do appreciate that very much. Buy my mom a potato plant. I'll do it. She actually has a bunch of these seeds, like the special seeds. We'll see if we can't get them planted for her. Aaron, have you discussed Tai Chi with Kara? I have. Once I get her mobile and get her walking, I'll direct her in that direction and see if it's something she's interested in. Going Grays, good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Sally Sudi. Hi, Chuck. So glad things are working out for your mom now. When we saw you in Prachuap with Joe, you were a little stressed. Sally and Dave from Perth. Yeah, I don't know if I'm normally, I don't have a lot of stuff going on, and my mind is busy here recently. So actually, I love to have like multiple things going on at the same time. That's usually how I always was. But it's just something I'm not used to at the moment. So yeah, it could have been stress, could have been, who knows what it was at the time. A lot of stuff was going on at that moment. Beverly, sending lots of prayers and hugs to your mom. I'm sure she really appreciates that, Beverly. Thank you very much. BR, I had similar sound issues when I got my first apartment as a youngster. I heard noise outside my bedroom. I thought somebody was breaking in. I discovered it was a cat on the air conditioner. Well, that's a temporary thing anyway. Have somebody steal your mom's recliner. Weak, whinge, nudge, nudge. If she wants to be a recliner potato, whatever. As long as she's happy and she can take care of herself, I don't. It doesn't really matter at this point. I don't figure she's going to be some kind of Olympic triathlon or something. Michael Namora. I went to the aquarium in the Phnom. I was surprised how big the fish are in the Mekong River. They have if you Google the largest stingray in the world, you'll see these huge stingrays that they pull out of the Mekong River. But I actually have never been there. I've driven by there a few times. I need to make a point to go there one day. But it's kind of off, a side road, and you don't even think about it that much. Martha, good to see you. When does your father-in-law going to retire so you can convert the place into your dream house? I don't know. I'm having to do, this place is 40 years old and it needs some renovations. And the problem for me is that I don't like to see things deteriorate, because once you let them completely go, it's going to cost you more money later on to repair. And then the ideology between me and him is completely different. So this is a very strong house. He lets me know how strong the rebar, the concrete, the depth of the pillars, all this stuff, but it's the little things that need to be replaced, like the windows. You can't close them. Paige is having to mop the floor in all the rooms because it's soaking, water's coming through. I want to change the windows, and it's always like, no. So I'm not going to, it's not that, it's not like, well, this is his house, damn, he's going to do it. It's just he doesn't like people to do things for him, I think, is what the deal is. And so I can't convince him otherwise. So he's not going to, I don't know what he's going to do. He has actually sold most of his tuk-tuks, which is awesome. And a lot of you guys from our channel have reached out and bought like half of them, which is amazing. Whether it's from family or you guys bought them yourself. And now he doesn't have the help to build. He's got a whole damn garage full of engines, probably 150 engines in there. He's got 4 guys that are doing all the work. So I'm curious of how the quality is right now. I'm sure it's probably just as good, but he's not going to be able to produce them like he used to, going from 20 something guys down to 4. So, but he's not feeling the stress. He's just like, it's his hobby. I don't know when he's going to retire. Giving up on that. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that very much. How many people we got in here today? 215 watching. Thank you very much. I just gave myself a thumbs up. Luis Cabo, good to see you. Hope all is well. I see you on your Facebook. I'm probably behind a lot, but I see you got a new girlfriend, or I don't know if she's your new wife, or I'm way down in the comments, so your reply is going to be like, what in the hell? Mitch, good to see you. Thanks for coming by. Good morning. Dirty Lurker in the house. Vandam Gonzalez, to you and your entire beautiful family, thank you very much. Yeah, bro. Daz drinks Singha too. Dad's like, he forbids to drink Leo. Like, he'll drink water. He ain't gonna drink no damn Leo. Why are the gold shops busy? And it's a thing here, I mean, a lot of Thai people, they don't. Here's what I've been told is that they don't trust the banks or the government. So it's a weird thing. Like, they'll trade off their gold, and then when they have an occasion, they'll go buy it back. There's a fee every single time they do this. So it's weird to me. But I'm sure it might be something else. Justin, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Dinner for you and Paige on me. I do appreciate that, sir. That will definitely cover dinner. Thank you. Special seeds. It's those seeds. I don't know what they call them, like forever seeds or something like that, my mom says, and I don't know if it's true, that the seeds you buy now in the US or the West, they don't produce plants that produce seeds to grow more plants, that they're changed, HMO, stuff like that. I wouldn't doubt it, but these are special seeds. Not Special herbal seeds. Well, maybe that's what she needs. Colette, I think your mom likes the cooler river air, not so hot. Yeah, she does. And it's fixing to get really cold there. Frank Klosterman, Chuck, you're doing a great job getting your mom relocated, and things will get back to normal soon, I hope. I think they will. Martha, how much of a budget do you think a single woman needs to live in Phuket as a retiree? When I said living in Phuket, I meant living Western lifestyle. In my opinion, Phuket is probably one of the most expensive places to be in Thailand. As a Westerner, it's probably a very good place to easily come and settle into Thailand. I don't know what kind of budget you would need in Phuket. I don't know what kind of living standards your condo or what you would need as a Western lifestyle. But when you say Western lifestyle, I would say probably about 90,000 baht, maybe close to $3,000 a month, I think would be good, probably in Phuket. But I don't know. I mean, it could be 1,500. That's a very difficult question to answer. I'm talking to my computer. Paige has come here with your green shirt. Oh, yeah, look at that. Cow call. That's awesome. You're like a ghost. Yeah. See, Paige isn't real. She's a fictional. She's a ghost. I have to scroll down. I've missed a lot of people here. Paul T, good day. I've been watching you for many years now. I still enjoy waking up every morning to your channel. So I know I just got finished running like 7 kilometers. You know what? I find out a lot of times after the live stream that I've missed somebody's question, and it's definitely not intentionally, but a lot of times it doesn't pop up in the chat. But I have to scroll down because there's many people saying hello and talking to everybody right now. So I'm sorry if I missed you. I really wasn't annoying. I know it's annoying when you're trying to ask a question and I keep skipping you. I apologize. Starlight Gazer, so happy mama. Don't forget to give her a little huggy from me, Stargazer. I'll do it. Gary Stammy, mini trampoline rebounder is more exercise with less stress. Well, right now she's not going to be able to jump on a trampoline for sure. Till her hip. We need to get her muscles around her hip strong so that her hip doesn't pop out. You know what I mean? Put some wheels on the recliner, add electric charge, and off carrying. Yeah, I could do that. No, never mind. Dip Media, good to see you. Chuck, I'm stopping in to say hello. Good to see you with some energy. You've been doing a lot lately. Thank you very much for coming by. Justin, I suggested a treadmill to Kara so she can walk in the air condition. Yeah, we'll see what she wants to do. She's got a neighbor now who loves to walk, so hopefully she'll do that. What's the best advice for a new YouTuber you can give? I'd suggest that you don't worry about other YouTubers or just be yourself and just have fun with it. Don't try to make your character somebody that you're not, because it doesn't last forever. And as a YouTuber in Thailand, you can only talk so much about the same crap over and over. It's like short-lived, you know. How much food can you actually show in Thailand, or how many provinces or places or things to do? It's limited. So ours is just everyday life. So it's endless until we get a new cycle of people that are interested in the channel. But I typically just show everyday life, and that's just what I want to do. I do have some videos with a lot of commentary. Well, they all have a lot of commentary, but some informational type videos, and a lot of people are not interested in that because it's the same old stuff, just your spin on it. Just be yourself and just have fun with it. That's all I got to say about that. Paul. Hi, Chuck. Paul here from Tacoma, Washington. Good to see you, Paul. GMO. Yes, GMO. That's what I wanted to say if I didn't say that. Justin tattoos will be as good and cheaper if you find a good. There's a lot of good tattoo artists here, and prices of things. It's not that they're cheap; they just make sense. Earth Camper had a great time in Bangkok and Pattaya. Going back home tonight for the flight. Did you spend most of your time in Pattaya, and the Bangkok was just your transition to get to Pattaya? That's normally how it works. I love you. I'm just kidding. Is Mel and Jim in the house? Hey, there you are, guys. Good to see you. You guys, I've been following. I haven't been saying much on there, but I have been watching your guys in complete jealousy. You guys had an awesome trip. Yeah, there you go. Marty's got it. Walking in my shoes time. Western lifestyle in Phuket, 100K. It very well could be. I mean, for me, the food. I mean, you can't even eat breakfast for 700 baht. But if you live there, you can find local stuff. You can cook your own food. Phuket is a beautiful place, but there's so many other places in Thailand that are more beautiful. But the problem is the culture. If you don't want to engulf yourself in the Thai culture, then you have to stay in places like these. Yeah, here we go. Paula will agree with me. Robert, do you have any big lizards in the lake at the park? I haven't seen any. No, the I haven't seen. Only time I've ever seen those were in Bangkok. Maybe there's not enough trash in the river for them. Steve, yeah, in the U.S. you got to buy the expensive heritage seeds and fixed it where you can buy seeds to grow. So I was partially right, right? I knew it was something like that. Aaron Wong, how are you, Chuck? Please take care. I know you're stressed out now. So I got a appointment with a chiropractor, one of the best back specialists in Thailand, and he's an Uman. I have an appointment with him uh, Wednesday. Yeah. Dave is in the house. Dave, also jealous of your camper, your new truck. You're having a great life, buddy. I'm happy to see you living the life. You guys haven't checked out Dave's Gotta Love Thailand or Jam in Thailand. I know you. So I got somebody to post their links up here if you could. Make sure you check out their awesome channels. It's just like us. It's everyday life stuff, just from a different perspective. Bernie's in the house. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Gear Talk 101. Hello from Vietnam. Love your mom's new place. I would live there. Yeah. There's going to be a few places similar to hers available real soon. So I will be talking about that as soon as Dunn gets that completed here, probably in another month. So I know they're going to go really fast. She's got 4 units on the river coming soon. Rachel Marie, I have 2 bad knees and a bad hip. I'd never jump on a trampoline. Well, I hope you wouldn't. Michael, my friend just signed a year's lease for a 1-bedroom condo in Jomtien for $300 a month. He can live now on $1,500 a month total. My budget is more like $3,000. Yeah, my budget is probably, well, I don't recommend my lifestyle. I think most people wouldn't do my lifestyle. We spend more time in a hotel, and our average stay is about maybe 1,000 baht a night. Usually, between 7 and 15, depending on where we're at. When we're in Phuket, our budget's really high, but we probably spend about 120,000 baht easily a month when we're traveling. Since my mom got injured, we haven't been doing much, so it doesn't cost us anything really. I think my mom's budget. Well, we don't even need to compare it to Isan. Isan is you can live in Isan for almost nothing if you wanted to live like a Thai person. Juan and Moza, good morning. Thank you very much. I enjoy the bicycling too. Like that's my best form of exercise at the moment until I get my back fixed. Colette Virgits. How's the marijuana situation? Can I say that? Maybe try some CBD for mom. My mom broke both hips and used the oil she said helped with the daily pain. Actually, my mom is not in any pain, which is weird. She's not on any pain medication. My mom is very sensitive to pain, and she's not. She's a little stiff because they had to pull all that stuff apart inside to get to the bone. So they had to do a lot of stretching in there. Howard Glickman, Chuck, does Kara know how quickly she is to have you there to drop everything and help her out? Or lucky, I'm sorry. Kids in the States don't treat their parents that well. Paige is the same also. She understands that, and she's happy that she's in a position now where she's closer. I can take her shopping. She wants to be self-sufficient. She doesn't want to depend on too many people. And I know she doesn't want to burden me. A lot of times in the videos are a little dramatized. Yeah, believe it or not, dramatized a little bit. And my mom knows what's going on with me, but she definitely doesn't want to see me put off our daily life. Let me see. Hang on, I skipped too far down. This damned old computer out here. The Village Falang, thank you so very much. Happy birthday to Soy Mafia. I'll make sure we get her maybe a couple bottles of whiskey or something for her. Singha Mo Beta. Chuck, do you recommend people who move there try to learn at least some Thai? I think it would make your life easier. I think it would show some respect. I think it would help you when dealing with anything, purchases, buying food, in your community. The thing about Thai people is they don't expect you to really speak Thai. And when you can, they're like shocked. They're amazed that you can even say. And sometimes they look at you like they're confused, like because we have an accent. Are they speaking Thai or what are they doing? So yeah, I mean, just out of respect. I mean, I think if you have somebody that comes into your country, you would definitely want the same. I was a little annoyed in Miami a few times. That's where I was born. And I went back to visit family and I went into a mall, and I wanted to buy some shoes. And I was asking the girl if she had my size and she spoke no. I don't know if she didn't speak in English. She sure didn't want to that day. And I was irritated. Like, are you kidding me? Like I can speak some Spanish, but why? I felt a little disrespected, like you're going out of your way to not understand me. So I think it would be the same here, but they don't expect it as much as probably we would. Hang on, John. If you're in Malaysia, give me a shout out. When I post, it's difficult for me to keep up with all the people and my friends everywhere. It's hard to do that, but I'll definitely let everybody know in advance when we're going. Instead of Patong Beach, Phuket, I stayed in Kamala Beach, close enough to go party in Patong. But nice. If that's your thing to go party in Patong, you're going to need a little bit more money. Brock says the water monitors are everywhere. Across the road from my place is like Jurassic Park. Those things are pretty cool. Actually, I take that back. I was riding my bike on the main road in on my way to Mukdahan, and there was one trying to cross the street, and he dodged two vehicles just barely. I think one clipped his tail. So I stopped traffic for this thing, and then a couple of people got out of the car and helped me push this thing into the woods. It was freaking out a little bit, so or yeah, into the grass. I have seen it here. Sleeveless. Learn to love Thailand, or learn to love Thai food, and your food cost drops dramatically. Yes, you got to remember Thai people. They live on like very little money. I mean, normally they all live Thai style. They put their money together, and but things are very inexpensive out here. But they don't require a lot, you know. Graham, good day to everybody. Love your videos. My family are a few hours south from you. Cool. Mike Baker, Chuck, do you ever think you will apply to be a permanent resident? I don't think so. It's so easy to just do the immigration procedure, takes a couple of hours. I seriously doubt. I don't know what the benefit would be, really. My phone reminds me every 90 days to do the check-in. It takes 2 seconds to do it, to punch the button on the computer and then send the request for my 90-day check-in. And then at the end of the year, we just got to give them a bunch of copies of some stuff, a picture, and then my passport. And then I come back in a couple hours and I have a new stamp. So I don't know. I haven't really thought about what benefit would be I don't know, not much. Yeah. Hello, everybody. I can't keep up with all the hellos and stuff. I'm sorry, but hello. David Glass leaving for Thailand tomorrow. Probably go to Rayong. Then not sure where. Rayong is a good place. It's rainy season, so you definitely got to go hit Met. It's not too far, but unless you got stuff to do there, it's not much to see there in Rayong. Mark Dunn really takes care of things. Yeah, Dunn is she's an awesome individual. I've done a lot of stuff for Dunn, and I don't. She's always trying to just buy me lunch or do this. I don't want any. I just enjoy helping her. She's an awesome person, and she's glad that she has the opportunity to have my mom stay there, and she checks in with her all the time. Dunn goes to the fresh market every day. I'll ask my mom every day, if you need something, let me know. I'll bring it to you, and I think that's a good thing. Hopefully that lasts forever. I don't see why it wouldn't. Dave, question: when are you leaving on your trip? I don't know, Dave. My flight to Europe is on the 23rd of next month, so we may leave a little early. We're flying from Nakhon Phanom into Bangkok, so I'm not really sure. But next, what is this still? Yeah, we're still August, so next month. Why, you want to come? Get your friend to put unwanted stuff on the street with a sign, "Don't touch." It'll be gone in no time. Yeah. I did that when I got rid of my stuff. When I put a sign outside, free. Alan, not everybody gets into an affordable health insurance. People often forget to include it into their budget. Correct. I've got pretty good insurance. Of course, it's inpatient only, or anything that's 6 hours, 6 hours long. It's covered. And outpatient is like almost nothing anyway here in Thailand. It's not even worth having insurance for. But yeah, I mean, my insurance is, depending on the exchange rate at the time I renew it, is about, I don't know, like $70 a month, I guess, like $800 a year, and it covers almost 1 million baht. And I didn't get the top one because I don't know. I didn't feel like I needed it at the moment. But yeah. Bernie, if anyone is interested and close to Vancouver and don't know, have flights from Vancouver to Bangkok around 11.95, starts in December to end April each year. Thanks for that. Martha, Chuck, when you say live like a Thai person, I'm thinking in my mind of a life mostly without AC and eating lots of salty food and high carbs. Not every, yeah, I guess you could see like living in a stilt house with termites and flies and mosquitoes, right? But no, Thai people live with air condition, with the modern accessories and stuff like that. But I guess what I mean is the need to go out and have filet mignon. I mean, to be not that they don't do that either, but I'm saying, go to the fresh market, eat at find you the good street vendors that you like to eat at, or the mom and pop noodle shops, stuff like that. We tend to want to have, the five breakfast and the 5-star dinner with a few beers, which is fine. Thai people like beer too. So I just mean Thai style, more like don't have to live on the beach. You live in a smaller place on a soy, um, and you eat local food basically, and that's to me that's Thai style. Eric Hagan, hi Chuck. Right now I'm staying maybe 2 miles from mom's place. Very cool. What can I bring her from Big C or Lotus? I don't know. Uh, she has pretty much everything. And she got like a lifetime supply of cheese now. I don't know. She's pretty set up. Justin, Chuck, I really love your philosophical commentary and honesty. I really like your view on life. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. A lot of, well, I'll just leave it at that. Thank you very much, Justin. If you don't like Bangkok, Chuck, you will hate Shanghai. Shanghai, China is similar to Bangkok, but actually, I don't know, you must have missed the last few videos. We did enjoy ourselves at the last couple of times we went. We didn't drive. So that's the key to my success is leave the vehicle at home. But I've never visited Shanghai. It seems like it's a lot better than Beijing. I'm sure we'll have a good time. We always have a good time. If we don't, we'll never go back. I'll share it on the video. She went to a mall in Hialeah. They don't. That's exactly where I went in Hialeah. Is the mall? I forget the name of this mall. If you can remind me. But anyway, that's where my dad lives in Hialeah, and I went to Miami Springs High School, not too far from there. But yeah, Hialeah is Little Havana, which is okay. I mean, Cuban. I love Cuban food, and Cuban people are awesome. The younger generation, kind of, well, it's just kids in general. I think sometimes. Starlight, a new member. Thank you very much for being a member. If you guys are interested in something more than the everyday content, right now it's just been updates on the members only channel. But when we get traveling again, it's going to be fun. So I appreciate all of you guys are awesome, and thanks for joining. It's like $2.99 for like non-monetized, not commercial-free content. But it's a YouTube thing. They won't let anybody join unless they like. I can't give a membership to my mom even. Oh well, of course I can if I pay for it for her. but she's not interested in that. Does your mom have any other children? Um, I have a 10-year younger brother than mine, and he's lives in Ohio. He's got a lot of stuff going on in his life at the moment, but my mom really doesn't want to go to Ohio. She doesn't like the cold weather. So right now I'm the man. Robert, I've been watching you for a year now. I like your channel. Don't change it. You do a good job. I watch YouTube. Thank you very much. Dave, I want to come your way on a bike ride. Well, I'm going to be here for like 3 weeks, I think. So I don't know. Well, I'm going to Ubon. Actually, I'm going to Ubon for a couple of days. We can meet up there unless you just want to take a ride here. Anyway, just send me a message and I'll let you know my schedule. Tony, I chuckle, mate. You're doing great considering all stress. Do not be so hard on yourself. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Tony. Okay. I don't know, Paula, you had to put something in Google Translate. Let's see. Matiao Tai Nuai. You're going to go to the market there, I guess, in Bangkok. Oh, awesome. You're coming to go take a trip, and I guess you're going to go to the market there in Bangkok. I think that's what you said. Visit Ireland on your trip, Chuck. Let's have a pint of Guinness. I'm hoping that I can get something other than that in Europe. Me and Paige were talking about that last night. She's like, "What kind of beer are we going to be able to drink in Spain and and Italy and well, yeah, of course, like Rome, Paris, stuff like that." I don't know if we're going to Paris actually. I'll give you guys an update on where we're going soon, but hopefully we can find some good beer. I'll be waiting for my European comments here soon. Hey, Jim, good to see you. Paula, I think your plan on living in a foreign country should at least learn the language, even if it's just basic conversation language. I think that's easier said than done. So, um, yeah, I mean, I did it. I committed when I first got here. I committed a long part of my journey to learn to speak Thai. And I'm in a position where unfortunately, the YouTube hinders me from speaking Thai because I'm always thinking in English. But, and I speak probably like a 4-year-old, I think. So, but I think it's very difficult tonal language for people to learn. And I don't think it's necessary, but I do think you should learn some basic words. But yeah, I don't know. If you speak fluent Thai, then that's awesome. I don't know very many people that do here. Steve, let's live in the high on the hog for us. Let's live in the high on the hog for a southerner, a lifetime supply of cheese and grits. All you need is bacon fat. That's right. But my mom doesn't eat bacon, but I love bacon. Why are there bars all over mom's balcony? Is it for animals? There isn't any crime there. We talked about that on yesterday's video, I think. You guys remember that video I put out and I talked about things and stuff? Actually, you should watch the video. Paige actually answered that question in the video, yesterday's video. It's a complicating question to answer. Is there crime? Well, we're on the Mekong River, so you never know who's coming across. But there's crime probably everywhere. But she actually doesn't have a back door; it's just a screen to let the air keep coming through. So it makes her feel good that there's security. Gear talk. Just a thought. I don't think having an island in mom's kitchen is such a good idea now. She's not that agile. That means one less item to bump into. That's true. That's true. Or at least she'll have something to grab onto if she doesn't lose her balance. So who knows? Whatever she wants. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Gordon's alive. Good to see you, Gordon. Chuck, have you ever had KFC food poisoning in Thailand? I've had it twice now. I can't say that I have, Gordon. But you can get bad grease, I think, anywhere, and maybe their standards are a little different wherever you were at. Frank, how is Singapore George doing? He's doing awesome. We were supposed to be going on a trip together a couple weeks ago, but you guys know why we didn't. Steve, I should stop using verbal dictionary or stop mumbling my question. Sounds like I'm going to Jerry's kids. I have that problem too. Don't worry about it, Steven. I won't hold it against you. Dip Media, Chuck, I've watched your Singapore videos a few times. Already booked a room there for very cool. I think that was a good place. That's an awesome place. Awesome place to go. And I have a friend who is a taxi driver there. I don't know if I can get a hold of him, but it's easy to get around, and you can hire. I got showed the Grab or the. Actually, it was fun just taking the buses, and you can just use your debit card. You don't have to buy any kind of pass to get on the bus. Focus on Asia. I prefer Bangkok to other large cities in Southeast Asia. Here now. We'll be driving southern Thailand next month. Southern Thailand is okay. Highway 4 is a mess because it got it's like the main road. You got a couple of options. You can go to the Ranong side of Thailand, or you can stay on 4 till you hit uh, I forgot Surat Thani, and then you can take a right and head down into Krabi from there. But if you're heading all the way south on 4, that is a hectic highway. Stephen, I grew up in North Miami, which is a little Haiti now. I don't remember the Miles name in Hialeah. I worked for the Fountain Blue for 8 years. I love Cuban women and Cuban food. Yeah, well, then you probably know who my father is because he's, I think right now he's second in charge of the security there at the Fountain Blue still, but he's been there, I don't know, maybe 20, 30 years now. What happened to all the dogs at the temple? They went back to their original owners. Just live, don't justify. Good to see you from California. Chris, hi Chuck. When do you have plans of visiting New Zealand? It's not on the high priority list. We had plans to go right before COVID, and now it's kind of changed. So we'll have to see. Maybe not next year, but we definitely will go. We want to spend time in Australia and in New Zealand. Where in Italy are we going? Okay, hang on. Let me minimize the screen here. We're going to Barcelona. We're going to Monte Carlo, France. We're going to Nice, France. We're going to, I'm going to screw this up and they're going to chastise me. I know it. Genoa, Italy. Portofino, Italy. And Florence, Pisa, Italy. And then we're going to to Rome. I don't know where we're going from those points, but that's where we'll be landing. Eric, your Thai pronunciation is quite decent. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's just from my pronunciation comes from where I'm at here in Isan. So you'll find that all over the globe, right? People say things differently depending on where they're at. So some people can relate, some people can't. And some people don't get it because I'm a foreigner speaking like Isan. Like, what the hell? They think I'm just, my Thai is off a little bit, which it is. I'm off. Drink Peroni in Italy. So where in Italy are you? I just answered that, Paul. Yeah. Peroni. Peroni. I have to remember Peroni. Be careful with Paige. Would he go to Spain? I hear the women go and insane there. Not really sure why Paige would go insane. Maybe eating some mushrooms or something. Justin, Mitch, do you catch up on the? Oh, never mind. Justin's talking to Mitch. After my last knee surgery, the stairs at work was a blessing in disguise for my rehab. I was forced to go up and down the stairs at work, and my leg strength got strong within a few months. I think that's a positive way of looking at it. I think people can't exercise just sitting there watching it on TV. You have to actually get up and do stuff. And you have to do some exertion. You have to do something a little harder than normal. That's exercise, you know. If you just walk, it's exercise. But if you walk up a hill or you walk fast or you walk with weights on your leg, I think that's going to be a benefit. It's like common sense shit, right? Ricky and Isan, Chuck, Native Falang, Isan, Drew, and myself host a three-way joint rural Thailand bloggers live stream once a week. We know you're a busy man, but would love to get you on one week. Send me a message, Ricky, and I got a little bit of time, just depends on the day. And yeah, that would be fun. I don't have a problem with that. I'm not that antisocial. Chris Foster, hi Chuck. Continue to, as long as it's not like late at night. Hi Chuck. Continue to treat your mother with the respect and dignity she deserves. You never know when they won't be around. Just lost my mother in 1994, January. I miss her dearly. Sorry to hear about your loss, Chris. Yeah, I I want I want only good things for mom. So sometimes you are who you are in the environment that you're in or the people that surround you. So she's in a new environment, and I hope she kind of adjusts to it. And we'll see what happens. I think when people isolate themselves and stay inside, then they only gather TV and information that they want to hear, and they never grow. And it just, yeah, hopefully things get better for mom. I'm always trying to be positive and trying to share that energy with her. I am Chris Wong. Hello, Chris Wong. Hi, my dad had similar experience like your mom. We got a sit-down bicycle for him to have movement on the hips and legs without putting pressure on it. Yeah. We have a lot of ideas of something later on. We just got to get her through her physical therapy. I don't know if riding a bike at the moment is good for her or not, 4 weeks after the surgery. But yeah, that bicycle is definitely good exercise. I agree 100%. Where does Paige want to go for her next adventure? Well, we're obviously the Europe thing was mostly her idea with Lori and Brent. But I don't know where she wants to go. We're thinking about just going to Koh Chang for a couple of weeks. We haven't been in that area for a long time. We don't know right now. Starlight Gazer in 2020. Do you use Google Maps for travel? And if so, is it up to date on the traffic? I use Google Maps here in Thailand. It works great for me. I always use it. Yeah, I recommend Google Maps. Is it perfect? No. There's a lot of, it doesn't really recognize sometimes the construction, especially in Bangkok when you got these barrier walls. Sometimes it doesn't recognize that. But all in all, I think it's the way to go in Thailand. Of course, it doesn't work in South Korea, I can tell you that. Barely. Thomas Murio. Thomas. Chuck, I'm glad that you're going to take a vacation. You need it. You had a lot on your plate in the past 2 months. Thank you very much. I think it'll be a good time. Brandon, I will buy a fluent talk translator. So, okay, let me talk about this real quick because this has been like a hot topic. I know there's been a couple of vloggers. I could share to you the back and forth email I got with this company wanting me to promote it for them. Here's my dilemma with it. They wanted me to do like just to promote that thing and blah blah blah. And I said, well, let me try it out first. And anyway, we went back and forth. But I tried something similar to this with my buddy Kevin and Udon. He had got one, and we were sitting at a table outside with a group of people, and I was trying to show it on video and help him out, but it wouldn't work. Like when there's outside noise or there's more conversations going, it's just like, Google Translate has the same function. It has, let me show you. It's had it for a long time. You don't really need to buy the device. You can try it on your phone right now on Google Translate. Hang on, where the hell is my damn Google Translate? So, look, it has this thing on the bottom. Can you see it says, you try not to move the damn camera around so much. Yeah, there we go. Focus in. There it says conversation. Well, you can click on that conversation back and forth and try to do the same thing. So you'll notice if there's background noise or other people talking, it gets distorted. So, but try that before you. I'm not saying don't buy the product by all means. I think it just depends on your situation whether it's going to work or not. You could before you buy it, you could try that because it's similar. And I wasn't going to promote something that this wasn't going to work, for me. I mean, every tool that you can get, excuse me, everything that you can have as a tool is definitely a plus. All right, I appreciate it very much. See you again. Corvette Rudy, good to see you. Steve, I was a Fountain back in the day with the original owner Novak, the glory days of Fountain back in Security Miami Beach, Detective Son's owner, and the mob stories I could tell you. I've already heard a bunch of them. $808 Bear, no time to be sad. First time here. Obviously, you are based in Thailand. I like Udon Thani. Are you and Khon Kaen? No, our home base is in the province of Nakhon Phanom. I really love Udon. It's one of my favorite Isan towns. Khon Kaen is south of there. I do like Khon Kaen too, but this is our home base. We do most of our time is traveling, and we have a Thai style scenario here with my awesome Thai family, and stay here a couple weeks out of the month. We try to stay longer if we can. Alan, thank you very much. I appreciate you becoming a member to the No Time to Be Sad. members only channel. Thank you guys very much. I got a whole lot of videos you can in the queue. A lot of them right now are in updates. When we get to travel, there'll be a lot more behind the scenes stuff. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. James Tippins, come to Jesus and be saved. Where's he at, James? You assume I'm like an atheist or something? What's the purpose of that, my friend? Anyway, thank you. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's another. James is on it today. He's like, must have just, what's today? Is today Sunday? It's Thursday. Repent and believe in the gospel. What do I look like, a heathen to you? What, is it the hair or what? Mr. Mitch, I have all kinds of mob stories, and I'm apparently part of a large crime family here in Thailand. Why did you have to put that out on the open there, Mitch? I was trying to keep that down. Did you see the handheld translator that speaks out loud? And we just talked about that. Maybe you missed it or I missed it or whatever. I just like talked too much about that actually just now. So let me see. I'm already caught up with all my comments. I may have to go back and see the ones that I missed. Shaolin Funk. Why do you think you haven't been able to fully speak Thai yet? Any tips for the rest of us? Um, yeah, it's a lot more complex than just speaking the language because you have to learn the culture, you have to learn how they speak. When we know words in Thai and we try to put them together in a sentence how we want to say them in our Western thoughts, they don't come out right. So you have to learn a lot of Thai language, like everywhere else, is just speaking language. That's what I try to teach in the word of the day is just speaking language. But once you get here and acclimate yourself, and you're around the language all the time, you get to pick up. But it's like Neanderthalic. Like they don't have a complete, intense, multiple word sentence conversation. It's very basic sometimes, and mostly it's all about food. Yeah. But you don't have to really have the accent if you can say a complete sentence. Um, I have a friend, he's a French guy, Pierre, retired United Nations. He speaks fluent Thai. He has a French accent though, but he says complete sentences, know exactly the direction of the conversation. So it's difficult. It's not, and I recommend learning how to read Thai first so you can learn how to say your vowels. You can look at the word and know how to say it properly if you can read it. And the words are in Thai. It's a Thai letters. It's nothing familiar. William Burns. Oh crap! Just seen you. We're live. I'm watching now, bud. It's 12:28 here in Michigan. Hang in there. You're cool. Stay cool, kind, and generous. That's your theme. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. It's late or early. Mitch says, I'm really struggling with Thai. I got to soy six and picked up a handheld translator. Does it work, Mitch? Are you being serious or are you being facetious? Shaz, hello, Chuck. Me and my daughter watch your vlogs most days from 9-year-old. My 9-year-old cried when Kara had her accident. Oh, that's cute, man. Uh, yeah, that's funny. Well, not really funny for my mom, but I hope she recovered from that. Happy to see things improve now. You're like our extended family. God bless. I appreciate that. What is your 9-year-old daughter's name? I would tell her everything is okay. I appreciate her thoughts. 808 Bear, Sleepless in Siam. You're not trolling. You are here. Internet is not real, and trolling is just fun. Yeah. Anybody can be what they want on the internet. It's a very odd place, and they're who they want to be when they say what they want to say, and then when somebody says back, it's kind of like a touch of reality when somebody replies back to them, like, "Oh my God, you don't have to be so sensitive." You're like, what did you think would happen, Superman? Jeff, I didn't say Geoff. Hoping to travel to Bangkok and Khon Kaen soon, but then moving to a new farm in Suphan. I need more water. Thai is not spoken the same as English. It is twisted to us Falang trying to pu Thai. So another reason why I think the translator is a little different, even on the Google Translate, is like I was saying, we think in English. So our words, when we say something, and I've seen people do this before, they'll say it in English, and then it prints out in Thai, but it makes completely no sense. Uh, because Thai people would never say it like that, so it doesn't make sense to them. Um, Let me see if I can give you an example. Like in America, we say, like to strike a conversation, "Oh, the weather's nice today." What if you say that in Google Translate and you show it to a Thai person, it'd be like, "Yeah, what do you think? I don't realize the weather's bad. Is there a storm coming, or what? What are you telling me that for?" You know. And sometimes the way we construct a sentence doesn't make sense to them. That's all I'm saying. Try to be very basic on the phone app. You know, where's the toilet? They understand toilet. Have you ever purchased an upgrade dinner on a cruise? You should. Oh, we have, and they have a package. It's not too bad. I think it was like $150 for the upgraded package on that. I don't know. That's something we can buy. It wasn't like a pre-purchase discount for that. I don't know what my friends got, so we'll have to see. Okay, I see your. I cringe when I see your mother-in-law using metal utensils. I'm. I can't. You know what they say? Older people are set in their ways, right? I bought her expensive stuff. I bought her really good wooden stuff to use, and yeah, it's just a habit that returns every time. Rock says the most important Thai phase to learn is have you eaten yet? Correct. Where are you going? Where are you coming from? Where have you been? Where are you going next? What have you eaten? These are the things that are a conversation starter in Thailand. Like, I would never come to you in America and go, "Did you eat yet?" You'd be like, "What the hell does it matter to you?" Or "Where are you going?" Like, why are you asking? I'd love your constructive critique of my channel when you get a chance. Is that what this is all about? Sleeveless in Siam? Jacqueline, love mom. Thank you for treating her so respectfully. Well, she's my mom, and just sometimes in life you have to do what you got to do. So I can't, yeah, it's not perfect, but you got to do what you got to do, right? Here we go. Keith Muckchucker was talking to Mitch. I like that type of translator, but I don't think my Thai wife will get one. Will get me one. Triple T's in the house. How are you, my friend? I'm ready to go. I've been ready to go. I never call the toilet. I never call the toilet the Hong Nam. I always just say key barn. I don't know what that translates to. You're using the R, so I don't know. Hong Nam. Hong Nam. Hong is room. Nam is water. Water room is toilet, bathroom. Hong Nam. Key is like a word to go crap, but I don't know what you're saying with the barn word. Keybone, I don't know. Keybone means like you think too much. Isan Drew, good to see you. How's the floods? Been pretty bad here. I'm in a province next to you. We don't have any flooding here. Nakhon Phanom is on pretty high ground. Same with Nahan. No, we haven't had any floods. Yeah, I know there's a lot of lower land close by, especially across the river in Laos. They get flooded all the damn time. But no, there's no floods in our province that I've seen. Mad Patty, Chuck looks out for his mom. Big time respect. Thank you very much. Yeah, Brandon's got the key word right there. Oh, I see what you're saying. That bar that was you were using the word bond like house. Yeah, I guess it would make sense to somebody like a lot of the rural areas that have a like an outhouse. Being silly in Thailand, when we say Hong Nam, we murder the pronunciation. Yeah. Yeah, it's here's my suggestion to you. Okay, this is what I did before I learned how to read Thai. Get you a Sharpie, take it on the palm of your hand, ask your friend, significant other, wife, boyfriend, whatever, how to say Hong Nam. Hong Nam. Have that person repeat it until in your mind you can write it down. Hong, Nam, 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 Nam. However it sounds to you in phonics, so you can say the word properly. Write it down on your hand and then practice that. And a good way to see if you've done it right, you can use Google Translate and go to the tie-in and say Hong Nam. And if it translates into bathroom or toilet, then you know you said it right. And then challenge yourself to do other words, simple stuff that you can use every day, like im lao, I'm already full, im lao. Um, you can go on Google Translate, and sometimes it gives you a weird, like if you say I'm full, it might tell you something weird, a different Thai word. But it's best to ask your Thai friend or whatever the word, and then write it down on your hand and practice. Don't worry, everybody's going, you spelt that wrong. 'Cause, I don't, whatever. However it sounds to you to say it correctly, or however the hell you want to spell it. It's all about the tones, yes. All about the tones. I absolutely love the new location for your mother. I think will be more of a productive environment for her. Her life should improve massively with a new home. Yeah, I think she has a. I'll just say I think there's a lot less drama in the area that she's in, and she can relate a little bit better. But it's not just that I'm close by. Like if she needs to go somewhere, hey, I want to go to Macro tomorrow. Yeah, no problem. I'll come. We'll go eat breakfast, have some lunch, and go to Macro. Easy, simple stuff. If she needs to go somewhere, she called Dunn. Hey, Dunn, I need to get a taxi. I need to go get my daily massage. Okay, taxi will be there in a minute. It needs to be that simple. Well, that looks like about it. Let's see. Martha says, one thing that I can't understand about Thailand is that many public toilets require you to buy your own toilet paper. Why is that? Um, I don't know. I know they don't just use their hands like they use. I see people bringing toilet paper into the bathroom. Some of them do have a roll outside of the bathroom that you can grab a few sheets or whatever you want. But I think maybe because of the massive mess that they would make with it, I don't know. It's already like they spray the toilet seats down with water and everything is all flooded in there normally when you go in there. So luckily, the little toilet tissues are cheap and easy to have in your pocket or whatever. I don't have any right here with me, or I'd show you what they look like. But yeah, I think it's probably a waste factor. Shalom, Sholin. Hey, Chuck. On a serious note, thank you for taking the time to make your videos. You and your family are awesome. Yes, sir. Deserve to be happy. Buy Paige some flowers. Thank you very much. Paige doesn't like flowers, though. Um, she's weird. Like she likes fake flowers. You have a good Thai channel. I wish you many subscribers. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. This channel's limited because not too many people are wanting to do in Thailand what we do. So I don't want the other kind of subscribers anyway. I don't want to deal with that type of content. It's just not necessary for me in my life. So not saying anything bad about them, whatever, to each his own. But we are definitely limited. Martha, don't flush it. Bring wipes and a little baggie. There's trash cans in there. Um, Normally, I think I've always seen a trash can in there. Keith, Thai wife told me they don't have paper in the toilets as the sewer system is not designed for paper, so they use water to flush their bits. That's true, but people still bring tissue in there to dry off, and to complete the mission. As far as I've seen everywhere that we've traveled, there's always been a trash bin in there. Of course, they got a sign always don't flush the paper in the toilet, but normally there's a trash bin in there. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've been to I don't know how many thousands of bathrooms in Thailand, but I've always seen at least a toilet bin uh, or a hamper or whatever you want to call it. I'll send you some plastic flowers, Brock. What's your color? Pink? Kenneth, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Time to be sad. Life is a beach time. Yeah, what am I? I'm so sad, and I'm so sad that you think I'm so sad. Another happier person than me on the galaxy who has to let me know that in the comment section, because that's what he does. He's got nothing. He has to take time out from his happy life to explain to me how sad mine is. Let's see next. Air dry. Show me the money. There you go. Use the bum gun for cleaning. The tissue is for drying the cheeks. Let's learn something from Life's a Beach. Man, traditional Thai toilets is a hole in the ground. Oh my God, thanks. I did not really know that. I'm so happy to have you here today. Thank you so very much for that. Starlight Gazer, thanks, Chuck. Have a good night. Good night. Thank you very much. Claire, good morning from London. Good morning. We were just talking about Europe. So happy your mom's recovering and settling well. Thank you very much for that. The squat toilets were an eye opener. Yeah. When I first got here, a lot of the bathrooms, that's all they had. And thankfully, when you go into the PTT, they had a handicap bathroom. I was like, oh, thank God. It was like heaven. Traditional Australian toilet is a hole in the ground as well. My watch keeps telling me to get moving. It's never satisfied. But anyway, that's what's pretty much been going on here. Happy to finally get a chance to do a live stream with you guys. I know it's been a while. We're almost going on, still have 185 people in the house. That's awesome. Thank you. And looking forward to our next trip. And let me see if I can pull the screen back up. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, you got to definitely test the gun before you sit down for sure. Well, before you spray it in the corner. Big trips planned after the cruise. Can't wait till y'all come back on your Thai trips. Nothing's planned right now. Just going to get back from that and then plan our next adventure. I don't really like to make long-term plans. The only long-term plan I have is we're going to go back to the U.S. probably next March. Going to bring mom back so she can visit with her mom again. I think she just turned 97. Always travel with a bottle of water. I always travel with like the little disposable wet wipes. How we either talking about crap or talking about beer before we get off the live stream. Appreciate it, Mike. Well, my trip back to the U.S. won't be very long. Mike, good to see you. Are the movie theaters in your area most? I've never been in the movie theater. I've been told it's mostly Thai. I don't know if they have subtitles or not. I wouldn't think so here, but I don't really go to the movies much anyway. Jacqueline, thank you very much. Claire, some toilets are challenging for us women when we are at a certain time of the month, especially the 5 baht joint toilets in the beer bars. I'm very sorry to hear that, Claire. Really, really, really sorry to have heard that too. No, just kidding. I hate to tell you this, but I think you and Paige will think that the cruise is a waste of money, and it's the same all over the world now. Just the language change. Yeah, Arthur, it's okay. I mean, we usually try to do things without any expectations. I think that's a lot of our faults when people travel, is they expect it to be a certain way. Already, I don't really care for the Royal Caribbean because it's too like uppity for me. I prefer like Carnival Cruise. It's more laid back, other than the people holding all the food at in the buffet line. But my expectations are just to have a good time. I don't really care about what's going on around me with everybody else, but um, we actually got a pretty decent deal on it, and it saves us a lot of money on hotel because I see the prices of what the cost of staying in a hotel is, and the cost of the cruise was like $800 each. So I don't see how it'd be a waste of money considering the food and the night stay would probably cover what it would cost me to stay in Europe. So, but hopefully we'll have a good time. I knew they all have a place to dump your toilet paper in the toilets. And yes, test the gun first. I can't wait for you and Paige to show the cool sites. Happy cruising. Yeah, it's gonna be fun videos. It's gonna be fun to go check out the sites and the town, and it'll be a first time experience. I'm sure it'll be funny. Dave, one thing when I fall and break my hip, I will be calling you. I don't think you can. I don't think you can handle it. Uh, Keith, if they have beer on the cruise, Paige and Chuck will be happy, right? I'm sure I'll have a great time. I'm sure it'll be fun. It'll be fun. We'll be amongst our good friends. It'll be good. We always have a good time together. Just because you go on one bad, I've been on a couple of bad cruises. It doesn't mean I'll never go again. It doesn't mean like everything's always going to be the same. What are the chances of that? You know, unless it's a company thing where the whole they just have designed it to where it's just not fun. But there's always going to be a bad experience in a lot of places in the world. I don't think you would like it. I'm just a silly Westerner, not used to having to balance over a hole in the ground. I don't think any of us are. Like, it's just, I mean, it's a whole big weird scenario. The floor is wet. There's a porcelain hole in the ground. Do you take your shoes off? No. Your feet going to get slippery. Where do you hang your clothes? What do you do if your clothes get, I mean, it's just so many things. Like, what do you do with the bucket of water? It's just, there's not really like an instruction manual when you go in there. It's just very confusing. Life's a beat. Everybody knows Carnival Cruise is ghetto, but you like it because you don't have to cook and clean. You have got me so figured out, bro. You are just like, you are so on it. Yeah, I love Carnival Cruise because it's like being back in the ghetto, and I don't have to cook and I don't have to clean anything. I just waller around on the floor in front of the food chow line and just tell them to throw shit in my mouth. I'm a pathetic creature. Thank you for pointing that out. Again, thank you. Appa. So what the cup? So what? So what the cup? Which nobody says here. TLOC Eyes, Tiger Nightcap. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that, sir. You are very awesome. Cheers. Starlight Gazer. Don't forget your European plugins for you. We've already got them. Already got them. Paige is pretty good with that kind of stuff. Chuck, a beer on a typical cruise ship is about 8 11. They will not lose money with their package deals. Oh, believe me, I used to do the package deal on Carnival, and I guarantee you, drinking 16-year-old Scotch, they lost quite a bit of money on that deal. But you can get any kind of beverage you want. Wake up and have a few mimosas till the end. Just stay wasted on there. But I'm not interested in that. I don't even know if I'm going to drink. To be honest with you, I'm going to try to not drink for the next 3 weeks. Well, I'm not going to try. I'm not going to do it here. I need to take a break, which I do every now and then. But yeah, we've been on quite a few cruises and not got the drink package too. So yeah, it's not cheap. Been on 4 Carnival cruises. They get a bum rap. I don't know. I think it's fun. I mean, if it wasn't fun, I think they would just be out of business, right? I mean, some people have to like it, right? I mean, they've got quite a few uh, cruise ships, right? Not everybody, thankfully, not everybody likes everything. That would really suck. I'd hate to have some boring person with, I don't even remember what the guy's name is, coming along telling me all the time how everything sucks. I wouldn't want to be around that person in real life. Computer screen is no problem. It's nothing to me. But in real life, I'd probably get the hell away from me. Toy, hello from Australia, 3 p.m. in Australia now. It European river cruise? They stop a long way from the sights to see. You guys walk a lot. I don't know what exactly. Here, let me see if I can pull it back up again. Hang on. Where'd it go? It's not. I don't think it's that. It's the Enchantment of the Seas ship that leaves out of Barcelona. I don't know. It's the Enchantment of the Sea. It's a pretty nice ship. I don't wherever the port are called, where the ports are, is that's usually where they. I don't think they have different ports in most of these cities. I think it's just one. Starlight, well, now they know you're coming. So, hello, you're in Lake Flint. Ross, good to see you. Going to try to visit you in Topanome in December. You need anything from Hawaii? Let me see here. Uh, maybe some Reese's Pieces. My battery's going dead. It's just showing like, oop, there it goes. My battery's dead. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut the video. I appreciate you guys coming along. My battery just took a crap on me. We'll see you guys tomorrow on tomorrow's video. I had to run some electrical stuff in Mom's house. I know I got that part in the video. Anyway, I appreciate everything you guys do, and we'll see you on the next No Time to Be Sad video. Thank you, guys.